Okay, I can't even fathom what just happened today. I get out of work today, I drive off like I usually do, and then I hear something that sounds unusual coming from my car, and I know it's from my car. When you have a car, you kind of sense these things. And lo and behold, I was right. At a flat. Originally, I was supposed to film a thrift haul video, but because if you saw in my last video, there was nothing behind me, now there is. In the process of me taking out the clothes underneath my bed, I already saw 3 pieces that I did not like anymore, and I'm just like, maybe I should go through a declutterization. I don't know if that's a word, but we're gonna make it up right now. I tend to do these things when I am moving and from or to a place. These are the things you should do when you're decluttering. Let's get to it. You want to keep the piles small. You don't want to have too many of them. You just want to do sell, donate, and memory. I feel like this pile has been not acknowledged, subconsciously there, but we're acknowledging it now because we might as well do it. But the first guideline I think that I use to declutter things in my closet is if I haven't worn it in a year. I love that rule. There's a lot of clothes that end up going away because of that rule. Only leniency I leave with that guideline is if you haven't worn it in a year, but the season is coming up and you give it a 3-month expiration date, if you will. If you don't wear it by the end of the season, chuck it. Just chuck it. Cold turkey. You gotta make executive decisions. That's what you gotta do. For the love of me, the second one. Jesus Christ. I don't know why subconsciously people make this decision after these words leave their mouth, is when they see these articles of clothing is, oh, I forgot I had this. And they subconsciously and physically do it. They don't like say it out loud, but they keep the item. They're like, oh, I forgot I had this. And then they put it like where they're folding their clothes to go into the drawers. There's so much of a reason that you forgot it that you need to chuck it because you forgot it. Especially if it's not in your style, which kind of goes into the third guideline. Is it in your style? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Is this in the style that I'm wearing now? You kind of reflect on yourself a little bit as a person with clothes on their back if you actually care about what you wear. And I don't mean it for like, I care about what I wear for other people. No, I mean like you care about what you wear for you. So with that being said, does it make you want to evolve into a better human? I heard this from my old boss. You dress for the job that you want. And I'll be honest, I started living by that. And it motivates me. The fourth one. This is the KonMari method. I haven't watched the show about her. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix, but I haven't gotten to it. However, I did hear this type of method that she uses is, does it spark joy? Jesus Christ, do I agree with that times 1,000? Like everything in my closet that I have, I love it so far, yet. Because there's probably clothes that I may grow out of mentally. But I feel like the argument that you want to be having with your closet is that this one looks better than this one, rather than I don't like this, I don't like that, I have nothing to wear. I like that method because I've actually put it towards the things that I have in my room. And when I had my place, everything that I got, I loved. Like, that's the whole point of you having, when you have materialistic things, is to get things that you are like in love with. So that way you see it, it sparks you joy, you feel great about it, and you have it around you. It's just like a little of energy. It's like a little boost of energy that you kind of pour into, and that it kind of stays, and then it keeps on flaming every time that you see it. That's such a weird analogy, but it's the truth. Okay, now the last one is, if you're doubting it, just get rid of it. If you're doubting it and you're giving it reasons to stay, like an unwanted toxic ex, it's gotta go. It's got to fucking go. Jesus. I'm pretty sure that if you see it in a picture, you're gonna be like, aw, and then you're gonna move on. So, you are gonna feel like 1,000 times better once you finish decluttering. If you're gonna be organizing, I feel as a organizer, you need to make small investments into your organization needs. One of my organization investments was hangers. I just liked so much seeing hangers that were different color, different texture, different sizing. And I saw, not these specifically, I saw a few of them in Marshall's and they were on sale, and then I grabbed them. And then they ended up becoming a little bit too popular. They put up the prices. And I did my research, and then I ended up finding these. I bought these at Walmart. They were like 11 something for 30 of them. I think that this is a steal. For how much? For so little. Not only that, I ended up getting these bins from Marshall's. Did I say Marshall's? I said Walmart. Oh well. I got these from Walmart. So because I only got the velvet hangers, and they're pretty thin, and sometimes some sweaters, jackets, and coats, you know, they're a little bit on the heavier side. I ended up just getting IKEA hangers that are black and they're wooden, so, you know, they're a little thicker than what the velvet hangers can hold. So that does the job for me, and they also have like a silver hook because I like to keep it unified. I would like to stop this program for giving gratitude to the person that hired me at Hollister. Thank you, you've created a monster. I've already felt like I was organized as a 17-year-old. Because I got hired, I feel that it just unleashed a whole other person of organization. Like a whole other level, I mean. Whatever I learned at work, I ended up bringing it home. So those, you know, folded professionally, like presenting the clothes to the customer's eye. It's pleasing, it's neat, it makes you want to touch it and grab it and mess it up. And that's kind of what I use the system at home, especially when it comes to racks. Depending on how you have your routine, it really helps with how you want to set up your closet. Sometimes your routine is not that much of an importance. It can go by preference, but if they really don't care and they just want it organized and see, like, there's that way to do it. You want to face the clothes a certain way. It saves the amount of time that it does for when you look back and forth if the clothes aren't faced a certain way. Like, that's as best I can tell you. You want, like, at least with me, my clothes are faced towards my door, I guess, because I want this and this to look at me. So that's what they're kind of doing. But once you got your clothes faced a certain way, and you got your hangers ready, and you got your clothes ready, you do some color coding. Color coding, I feel, was like the best thing I've ever learned from retail, because it looks so aesthetically pleasing to have my clothes from light to dark, or like, well, warm to cool. And I'll be honest, I love doing that. They're color coded right now. I actually finished organizing my room today, and I'm so happy because I can finally see my clothes. After I color code them, I organize them from sleeve length, long to short. You get it. And for folding, you want to be presenting yourself as like the shopper, you know? So you want to shop in your closet. You feel like, who said that? Somebody said that. Megan Batoon. But Megan Batoon got it from somebody, from what I'm recalling, from that video. But the sentiment is there. It's the fact that you want to feel like you're shopping. So you might as well make your clothes look pretty enough for you to want to touch and grab and mess up. And also for you to see. So that way you know what you're getting and you know what so you're not pulling out the white shirt that you thought was the white shirt with black stripes. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. So, jeans. Yes, because I worked at Hollister, I know how to fold jeans. And trust, they come out beautiful. One of my favorite parts of working at Hollister was closing, because if I wasn't doing go backs, I would be doing the tables. And I loved folding for some reason. I would just pop in my headphones into my phone, start folding. It just soothes me. Now I feel like this last guideline is honestly just for everything, is to keep practicing this. You can only maintain this lifestyle if you keep doing it. You gotta keep practicing it. You just get it accustomed to what you do with when it comes to your closet. It's gonna maintain clean. Be careful for those days where you're just like, I should try everything on and then not place it back. Trust, no. On those days that you do that, because you have it organized and in a certain way, you're gonna know where everything goes, and it's gonna make cleaning up not as of a hassle as it would if you don't know where everything is. So because we're at the end of this beautiful video, I am now gonna show and present to you my closet that I am so happy about. I know this is probably like a weird thing that I don't have. I'm not gonna keep the closet doors. I feel like it's gonna keep me accountable to keep it up, like presenting beautiful wise. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. So I really like it. It's color coded, it's nice, it's neat. It's me. So from this section right here are actually the t-shirts that I wear, that I go out. In this section after the red is mainly just like my whatever workout t-shirts. I know this is like a lot of t-shirtage, but that's my style and I love all of those pieces. And we are gonna cut to over down here. It's a bit of a weird and wonky closet, but again, I'm working with what I got and I'm grateful for it. These are my spring jackets that I have, my sweaters. I put my dresses down here. I don't wear a lot of cardigans, but I do wear a lot of oversized button-ups, if you will. I have one cardigan. Yeah, I love all of them. And then my shoes are down here. I feel like I do have a lot of shoes. I have this beautiful drawers. These are for my undergarments that I'm not going to show you, but not everything has my undergarments. But headscarves, this I can actually show you. This is just for like hats and purses. I don't really use a lot of purses. Wait, hold on, let me just like adjust this. Yeah. So I really don't use a lot of purses. I do use hats a lot, so I will go in here and grab it. This is like a shoulder pad that I need to sew back on. And yeah, I can't wait to wear those this summer. This is my underwear. These are bras and bathing suits. There's not a lot of bras in there because I do not wear any bras. And then these are my socks. I need a balance because everything else is so organized that I'm okay with that's not so completely organized. So and now we are going to come to this is the only thing I don't mind, I guess, being not visible, because I do like to have my clothes visible. Like I said, I folded jeans pretty well. This is not my best. Usually when you look at Hollister jeans, even though they're different sizing, they're presented as if they were the same sizing, and that's not this case. But I do have my jeans in one area, my baggy jeans and my somewhat tight jeans, and then my shorts and my skirts, and then these are just like my regular pants in yellow. Yes, I'm wearing two color different socks, but that's on purpose. And then these are my sweatpants. This is actually not mine. That's my friend's. Derek, if you're watching, gotta give it back to you. And then this is just
comfy PJ stuff, and then right after this one, it goes into workout clothes.
That is what you're gonna see in next video. So.
I bless myself. Anyway.